And when I go longboarding these days, I like to ride far more traditionally than I did. That has partly come about through discovering making surfboards out of wood. They're a nightmare to build in all respects. But it's just something that's worth doing, and I'm kind of a little bit hooked on it. Special little feels that the board had, little sort of sparks of magic, I suppose you could say. I mean, think of the environmental benefits of that. Think of the health benefits. It's just really intriguing. The latest one that I'm working on is made almost entirely from Cabbage Tree. The Cabbage Tree was given to me by a friend of mine cleaning up a plant that had died. So that tree came to me in lengths about that long. The Agave is an interesting one because it shoots up this huge spike and the trunk stands there for about a year and it just rots away. I don't see too much of a problem with taking that and then using it in a useful way. So the Cabbage Tree board with the Agave beams in it, it's a hunter and gatherer kind of a board, you know. The first big task was breaking the tree down into usable form. Yeah. I made up a rocker table and I started to select pieces and lay them. And I actually started in the centre of the board with a trunk. Then the next step was to glue them all together from nose to tail, basically. Once the whole thing was glued up, the next thing to do was to cut that blank into beams. A very big job is the chambering of the board. You need to remove about 50% of the weight. That was then going to be glued back together for the final shaping. Literally days of hand sanding.
It's just like when you're riding a wooden board, I think you can't really put it out in any way that makes sense to anybody other than it feels different, it feels organic, and it's the same with glassing.
Yeah, I'm really pleased with it. There's a real variety of texture in the grain and colours. It's quite an adventure looking at it. So yeah, I'd have to be pretty stoked with that.